Hello, everybody! Welcome back to the Orsak Narrative Universe. My name is Joshua Orsak, and we are continuing our game, something old and something new, which is the story in a primarily kind of classic medieval game, medieval world, where pseudo-elementals, which are like satellite fairies and shotgun fairies and gasoline elementals and alcohol dragons, are coming into this world causing problems, fucking up the environment. It's an environmentalist game. The last thing that happened is we had to go build a magic ship, and we need to get ourselves a spell jammer, a magic jammer. And we need to get ourselves the body of the ship, and the body of the ship is going to be made from magical acacia wood, which we have gone to pick up. And the last thing that happened is they helped out a satyr, and the satyr brought them to the acacia wood. So, y'all are here. Welp, y'all are here. Take whatever you like. The choicest wood is yours to cut down. I'm going to go get drunk again.
Godspeed with that.
I'll tell you. Sobriety for the last 15 minutes it's been an eye-opener. I feel like I've accomplished something. Now, it's time to go back to my roots. Have a good day! And he indeed clops off. What would y'all like to do? Here, how do y'all go about getting this wood down? How do you go about getting it turned into an actual ship, a boat? What do we do?
Out of game. Is the acacia wood, like, especially hard to cut down?
No, I just don't know what process y'all are using. I mean, like, does somebody here have an... I don't remember. Does somebody here have an axe? I think old Oscar does. I think Oscar has.
I have a sword. I don't have an axe.
We're gonna be cutting the wood down with swords, which is always, super easy to do.
By we, I mean shit stain.
I sure am. Hand me the sword. It's enchanted. Anybody here ever actually tried to cut a tree down even with a fucking axe? Ever your whole life?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn nightmare.
Yeah.
I have cut a tree down with an axe. Let me tell you something. That ain't easy. So, with the sword, even enchanted sword, y'all are gonna be here a while. As shit stain. Whack! 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 Oh man. Whew, this is a heavy sword. This is a really long and heavy sword. I'm sure that helps cut it down. Whack! Whack! Whack!
Yes, excellent work, Shitstain. It's all part of your training as a squire. Gotta build those strong muscles to carry all of my equipment.
No pain,
Besides,
no gain,
never
right?
know when you might need to wield a sword.
No pain, no gain, right?
I think we should try to speed this up and maybe save his energy a little, because he is going to be carrying the wood back for us. So if he gets too tired, then...
That's the endurance portion of the training.
Still, I think an axe might be helpful. I have the head of a hatchet, but not the handle.
Ah. Yeah, let me see what I can whip up.
It's a little fucking hatchet, which is worse than the sword he's using.
Can I go Incredible Luck to see if I find like an axe on the ground?
You sure can. That's what Incredible Luck's for.
Let's see.
To mean that you find what you need. Because you're lucky. Or something like that.
Can I do that and detect treasure?
You sure can.
Well, actually, I made Incredible Luck. Let's see,
Fantastic.
detect treasure.
Roll that detect treasure. Don't make.
I made detect treasure.
You find a chainsaw sword. I'm talking Warhammer 40k style. Gee, what is that?
Hell yes.
This is your salvation, Shitstain. Embrace it.
And here I am to be it.
I was incredibly lucky.
What are the odds of that? How does this thing work? Is it safe?
It's about 15 out of 100.
I would stay away from the sharp bits.
But none of it looks that sharp. This is like a chain. I guess these things sticking off are sharp. Ooh. Okay. Do you have any idea how to operate this thing?
Not exactly. I would just start pulling on things and yanking on them.
Okay.
At some point, something's gonna work.
Maybe hold on to the orange part.
I want you to know it clicks back on him and it divides Shitstain right at the brain pan. I shit you not.
Insane!
Give him an earthquake.
No, Shitstain! God!
And he falls over with the thing sticking out of his forehead.
My boy. What have they done to my boy?
He is
Maybe
this man
maybe
is
I'll
fucking-
take over for a little bit.
Oh, hang on.
You
Makia drops
retrieved
to
the
her
sword
knees.
from his brain pan.
I want you to know
That,
that I'm gonna give you a turn because I think I know where you're gonna go.
Yeah, maybe save him.
Maybe
that.
save him. But
Yeah.
first, I want you to know that Oscar, when you try to get the sword out, it's like stuck,
It's
and you
stuck.
have like your foot on shit stain. Then you figure out to turn it on, and you backslide it. You know.
All right, count to 3 for me. What's your
Yeah,
name?
That's exactly
Can you
right.
answer these simple questions?
He's just fucking dead. Everybody's got like bits of skull and brain matter and blood all over them. Except for
God.
Makia by somehow.
Mm. I stood behind Oscar.
No, it's just like no, it's preternatural. It makes no sense.
Oh,
Everybody
all
else
right.
is covered with crap except for your character. By
all right.
by divine fiat.
Okay. Now I'm gonna. Okay. She's gonna. This is the time for divine begging. This is the time.
Yep.
So.
Roll your charisma and let me roll that 5.
She's gonna pray. Okay. Okay.
What's up, Zyphos?
5 times.
No. You just roll it once. I'm gonna roll 5 on the 100 side.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's the pass. She
Okay.
says, "Oh, all of my gods! I've just seen the worst thing that could happen to a human being: self-chainsawism. He used to have a head there, and now it's just a bloody stump of a neck. Please, please return Shitstain to us. He was the best squire not that I had, but probably that Sir Reginald ever had. And we need someone to carry our wood. Please, thank you."
Illuminati even said that's exactly what I wanted from a chainsaw for. Okay,
Oh,
roll your
shit.
charisma.
I did this pass.
The past. He pops back up. Woo! 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 Woo!
Thank God.
Oh man, that was a rush right there. Whew! I don't know what that thing
Oh,
does,
good.
but I'm awake now.
Well, you weren't a few minutes ago.
How did it feel?
Yeah, what was death like?
At first it was all dark, and then I saw a light, and I kept bumping into the light over and over again. It was like I couldn't get in. Then I realized I'd been reincarnated as a moth.
Well, it's probably best you return to us then. Perhaps you could get that karma up a bit.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay, give me the sword again.
You know what? Let me give it a hand this time.
No.
Save
me
your
try.
energy for the walk back with the logs.
Good point. I'll let you try. It's very hard not to get a slight. When I'm talking with you, it's very hard not to get a slight Irish accent when I'm doing shit. Okay. Roll your strength. That's all you gotta roll.
Alright. Okay, my strength's not bad. Let's see. Alright, I made it.
Not only is it a chainsaw sword, it's also enchanted. So it'll plus 5 chainsaw sword. Uh-oh. There I am.
Wow, it's cutting like butter. Like butter.
Like butter, like a knife through warm butter. And you've got yourself your logs cut. Now we have to go. We need the ship built, And we need a magic jammer, an engine that will move it magically, allow it to fly and such. So I think we need to go back to town to do that. So back to town. Baker away, toys.
See,
What?
now, Shitstain. Hold still while we pile this wood on your back.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. My sciatica will work out perfectly. I'm sure that this will improve it drastically.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
Hmm.
I think you can fit a few more under each arm and maybe like shove one down your pants.
Oh, that's right, I sure
There's extra
can.
room down there.
I'm not gonna have any problem at all. Oh,
Good job.
wood
good
down the
job, good job.
pants is surprisingly comfortable.
Use it just right, so you might be able to sit on it. Take a quick rest and...
Okay. As y'all travel, what would you like to do? I'll start with you, Makia.
Let's see. I think maybe we'll. Can I just do a regular prayer? Oh, commune with random deity. I would like to.
Oh, please.
Oh, random means I can't choose. Is that
That's
right?
right. Please.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. She decides that the walk is entirely too boring, so give me a random deity to talk to. Knock knock, anyone up there?
Roll your charisma.
Ooh, hello. Roll D20. It passes.
Hello? Hello? Who is it?
Is this Grandma Goodwin?
Oh,
Makia.
yes, indeed. You may call
Your
me
favorite.
Hecate Makia. Mm.
Yeah. You remember me? We've never met.
Oh, believe me, we've met. Time is a repeating loop for me, you see. Existing outside of the bounds of reality and all that. Makia, I have and I do watch you every single day. And it is great, the gifts you give to the Ohenyo. I am fond of your destiny.
Does my destiny include building the world's best ship and flying it across
Oh,
the plane?
are you asking for a little miracle?
I have never turned down a miracle.
I'm sure you haven't. It's a strange and wondrous thing to look over the radically vulnerable in the cosmos. It is impossible for me, the source of magic itself, to fail to look down on the totality of existence and see every single human life as so radically vulnerable that I fear that if I looked at it too long, it might be destroyed. And I'll tell you, it is my honor and my pleasure more than anything else to find those individuals who have the same kind of heart, who are committed to protecting the radically vulnerable. It is a mighty frightening thing to have to fall majestically into the arms of another human being with no knowledge no certainty anyways, that what you fall into will be sure enough to hold you. But you, Makia, are that kind of knight that takes upon yourself the burdens of others to better the world around you. And I see it every day. And I am moved by it.
Thank you, Grandma. It's how my father raised me. God rest his soul.
And now, you will have an entire world in your hands. And if what you want from me is to speed your journey along, I will do that. I will snap my fingers and give you what you wish right now. But sometimes the long way around is preferable. Stream. Okay, everybody! Quick technical difficulty. Also gave us a chance to discuss out of game what we want to do. Now, I am more than willing to give you the gift that you ask for, but I am also prepared to give you a gift that I think that you need.
I trust your judgment, Grandma, and I will take the gift that you think I need. Gratefully.
There is a great power that is awakening across these realms. Quantum magic. The greasy stranger, who I believe you have met, has some purview over quantum magic because he is the master of glue magic, and glue magic gives you access to gluons. Conceptual glue, they call it. I would give you access to the powers that be along those lines through the greasy stranger's symbol. Do you have one yet? Honestly, don't remember. I know you met him. Did he give you any of his symbols?
Mm-mm.
So she produces the symbol of the greasy stranger, which has the symbol of the greasy stranger simply says voodoo on it. It's a medallion, and she hands it to you. Hold it tight and listen. And you hear the song, "We are the world. We
God
are the
damn it.
children.
This song's been stuck in my head all week.
We are the ones." No, you deserve that so bad. You fucking deserve that. Of all the songs you could have seeded into my multiverse, fucking "We Are the World." How the fuck do you even know that song exists?
Everybody knows that song.
Did everybody know that song?
It's a meme song.
Huh?
It's a meme song, right? Everybody
It's a meme song, but most people do not know that song exists. I bet you. I don't think CJ had ever heard it before Monday. Never.
I had not.
I mean Tuesday.
And then I lived it to an extent.
Illuminati. Everybody, please in chat tell me if you. I know the song because I was alive and kicking when it was written. I remember when the famine was going on. I remember when that was happening. Everybody, tell me if you'd heard that song before it got spread all over the ONU. So, of all the music you could seed into my multiverse, you picked that one. You deserve this. But as the song plays and you have the symbol, when you equip the symbol, you can take the quantum fairy skills as spells with varying degrees of percent chance of failure, of a failure rate, depending on which one you take. So you have access to the glue-on mage sheet, the glue-on fairy sheet, which I put up recently into the class sheets. 100% you did. What about you, Garrett? Had you heard that song before? We are the world. We are.
Garrett.
There we go. I actually had like on an old like recorded VHS tape my mom had of like some show she had recorded, and like I had actually heard it before.
Steve, do you know what a VHS is?
Do I what?
Do you know what a VHS is? I'm just kidding.
Oh, I know what a VHS is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Listen, I was right on the cusp of those things. I still remember dial-up. I still remember VHS, like those sort of things. But you know, they were definitely on their way out, on my way in.
So you get that skill. You can pick 3 skills right now. I will give you the percentage, the air rates on them, and you can cast them as spells. By the way, that's a bullshit skill.
What?
The ability to cast glue-on mage spells as priestly magic.
Oh yeah, that's filthy.
That's...
Thank you, Grandma. Can I give you a hug?
Anytime, dear.
Bring it in.
The grandma definitely gives a hug. Oh, grandma. Oh, Joshua. Anyways, so y'all continue. You get that, and that's done, and y'all are continuing on. Shit stains. Oh my God. I think I heard something crack. Oh.
You better not have broken any of that wood.
No, I'm pretty sure it's my my 4th vertebrae from the top.
Oh God. Don't worry, we'll let you go see the town doctor when we get there.
Don't worry. Breaking your vertebrae does not necessarily snap your spine. It just commonly does.
Well, fingers crossed, Shitstain. We've got a ways to go.
I had a buddy who broke 2 vertebrae without cutting the spine. He broke his elbow, his clavicle, like 3 ribs, and like 2 vertebrae. None of which you can do anything for. No, he did it. He did it all at the same time. He tumbled off a house roof, none of which you can do anything for. You can't go into casts. All you can do is not move for like 6 weeks. That's all that you can do is you just don't move for a long period of time. They had him on so much morphine you could kill a rhino with it. It's so pain. Those are some of the most painful bones in your body to break too. Man, that was a rough day. I thought didn't think he was gonna make it. Oscar, what do you want to do as you travel along?
I'm gonna continue drinking, of course, but
Always.
I want to see if I can continue to work on. Uh, darn it! There you go. Pass without a trace. I'll see if I can upgrade it.
Do you want to? Well, you don't need to improve, so you're just trying to get more percentages.
Correct.
Okay, because not a. You can only improve battle-related rogue skills. So I can't do that with pass without trace. I'm saying that for the people at home. Roll your percentage 5 times. Everyone you get under under your number, you get 1% for. Anyone you get under 1, Jesus Christ, could you imagine?
1. Nope. 2. Nope. 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 I got 2.
That's 2%. Hey, it builds up. What do you want to do as you travel along, Sir Reginald Covington of Ranchfordshire?
So I want to get the skill. Chivalry is not dead. So.
Oh God.
I'm going to use create meme.
What does this do?
I'm going to create a meme item.
What the fuck
What do you mean?
Do? Okay, yeah, now you're gonna have to tell me what it does. Chivalry is not dead is not a skill that's on your goddamn sheet, sir. So you gotta tell me what you're doing. By the way, everybody take notes. Laura, I know you're playing a meme mage right now. This man knows how to play them.
I mean, honestly, in my mind, it allows me to brute force myself in scenarios, in the sense that, how to put it? It gives me almost like a preternatural ability.
Does this give you the power of mansplaining? Is that what you're telling me?
No, not mansplaining. More than anything, it allows me to insert myself in a scenario where I can be chivalrous, even if it is like totally like tongue-in-cheek or completely sarcastic. And does that make sense?
Yes, it sounds a lot like what I just said it was.
Yeah, but it's listen. For example, damsels caught up in a high
Wyatt.
tower, and I miraculously appear at the top of that tower on a ladder, bringing her down, like that sort of deal, right?
Obfuscating,
like those sort of things.
Okay,
it's a form of like shaped reality in my mind.
I mean, it's absolutely something you can do. I just wanted us to be clear, but also hey, listen, is Wyatt's line, you don't get to use it.
Listen.
Hey, listen. Every time he wanted to pull bullshit on me, I knew it, but because of those 2 words. Hey, listen. Every fucking time.
Well, hold on.
Oh, there you go. That one too.
Yeah.
He would always put something down too. He'd have something in his hands. He'd go, "Now listen. Look, listen."
Yeah. If the gesture with the hands too.
That always. Piece of shit. God, I miss him. I miss him. I can't wait. Next week, he's been telling me the character he's gonna play in his game next month. It is hilarious.
Oh, as it always is.
The game at ONU Live. He's so pumped for ONU Live Houston. It's gonna be something else. Everybody who is playing is in for a treat.
So I'm gonna create meme item. I'm just gonna drop like 5 ranching power. I just want to pull out a book that's called The Art of Chivalry, and just read the book. So as we're traveling along, I'm gonna read The Art of Chivalry, if that works for you.
Rogue said, "Are you mansplaining what mansplaining is?"
Not exactly.
Not exactly. I didn't explain shit. I suggested he was doing something, then he said no, and then he said he ended up doing exactly what I said he was doing. So,
To be honest, I didn't think that's what you said, but
anyways,
uh,
as y'all travel along,
anyways,
you
drop
see
the five power to pull out the Art of Chivalry. Read it.
you have that. You have the art, and you are reading it. You don't need I would have let you do it on principle, just as a meme. Now,
Well, that's fine.
can't see it, but I have like my knee up on the table, and I'm like leaning over. Um, as you travel along, you notice a column of light that is coming up from a crack in the ground, and out of it, you see tiny ball-shaped creatures with some of the most horrific, like, visages that you've ever had the displeasure of experiencing. Okay? Additionally, you encounter a lake that has birds flying in random patterns, like all over it, like they're flying in like a strange circular pattern. It doesn't look natural. It looks suspicious. Now, you don't have to do either of these little adventures. You can say, fuck whoever's gonna get fucked around by those guys, and who cares about the birds? It's up to you. You can get fucked around by what you're not paying attention to, but it's not, no guarantee you will. It's up to you what you want to do.
Wait, so what's the nature of these balls of light? Can we tell what they are?
You mean the mad balls? Yes, sir. They are my favorite beholderkin in the game. They are me taking, as I often do, some of my favorite things from my childhood and just interject them into a TTRPG. I'm kind of like Seth MacFarlane in that sense. I'm just constantly reliving my childhood. My childhood sucks. That's not always good, huh? You don't know what mad balls are?
Mad balls are.
Of course.
No.
No,
Who
you
here
wouldn't.
knows what mad balls are?
No.
I do, just because of Josh.
Yeah, I've been putting them into the game for a long time. Mad balls. In my game, they're a type of they are a species of beholderkin. Do you know what a beholder is?
The thing on your sweater.
That's right. That's a beholder.
Yeah.
I love beholders.
Oh, I do know what these are.
Oh, cool.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
I knew you were cool. The particular ones you're seeing look like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seeing those float around. So.
Do we get a sense of the nature of the beings, like where they derive their power from? Like, because the beholder, the mad balls can have certain qualities to them, right? They can be different, I don't know, pseudo ranching, whatever, right?
Yeah, they can have different energy sources. I don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. These are pretty standard, like just beholderkins. The biggest danger is that if you have enough mad balls together, they will transform a landscape, and when they have enough, it will summon Oculus Orbis Supremus, Orbis Sphericus Ranchus, Codon Prime, or all of the three moons. And when the three moons rise, let all life cease except for that which comes from the nightmares of men. Which is a reference to the fact that beholders are created by dreams. They're created in nightmares. So, they can be a problem. The truth is, there was a time when nobody knew what the fuck they were, and they were really a problem. Nowadays, someone's going to take care of them, but maybe not. So it could be a problem later on. If I roll like a 2, like the next roll, you're going to see a giant eyeball floating down. And when Orbis Sphericus Ranchus when Oculus Orbis Supremus come, he just fires a beam that just wipes the plane clean. Just kills all life and transforms it into mad balls.
Sounds like we should do something.
I think we might.
I think there are too many balls floating around there. Let's go investigate.
Okay. Anything y'all do as you approach? I'll start with you. Sir Reginald Covington.
As we approach, do they take notice of us?
I mean, part of what I'm trying to do is see if you do anything to keep that from happening. That's why I said what you do is you approach. Because part of what I'm doing when I ask that question is, are you just walking?
Yeah.
Are we just walk out with our cocks out? Is that how we're doing this? We're just gonna come up.
Not me.
So
silvery.
my question then would be, what are they just in the middle of the road? Are they off to the side? Are they in the woods?
No, they're in the woods.
What's
There's not far off the road in the woods. There's a crack in the ground. The crack has like dead lights coming out, and then the mad balls are flowing out. There's a lot of them.
Okay.
Just coming up with gleaming, three people with gleaming armor.
I was gonna say, listen, my character isn't gonna be subtle about this.
I
so
thought
y'all
not.
Want to take the subtle approach, y'all better speak up, because my guy will just walk in and tell them to stop what they're doing, and if they don't, then.
Good for you for giving everybody the chance to speak up. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, my character's gonna do it one way or another, but you know.
Yeah. I'll go around. I'll use my bee tattoo for flight. Kind of float around the side. Back around.
So you're not. So the answer is no. We're not going to be stealthy about this.
I was going to be, but I guess they aren't.
What'd you say?
Well,
I was gonna be.
Okay, so.
Okay.
How does flying around with? I'm curious. How does flying around with bee wings make you stealthy?
I'm gonna wait until Sir Reginald is
using him as a distraction.
Talking. Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
CJ's good at that.
Very distracting. Very distracting.
What about you?
I think I'm up to the task.
Huh?
I think I'm up to the task.
Probably. What do you want to do there, Garrett?
I'm noticeable, pass without a trace, and just see if I can quietly get closer.
Roll your wisdom and your dexterity if you're unnoticeable, and then add plus 30 to your pass without a trace if you make it.
Alright, so here's my wisdom. Crit my dex. Let's see. Pass without a trace. Whew, barely made it, but I made it.
Okay. You are passing without a trace. You know? Like, you hide behind a tree, no one sees you. Boom! Next tree. Hiding again. It's quite impressive. Meanwhile, Reginald Covington does walk out with his cock out. Where's shit stain in all this?
I assume he's back on the road, holding all the wood.
Just pouring sweat. By the way, you get 50 ranching power from that.
Let's go. Who would have thought that a squire could be a ranching battery? Me.
Who'd have thunk it? Okay, sir. You and you alone roll for. Actually, everybody's gonna roll for initiative. And 2 of you get +5. That would be the 2 that are not coming up in gleaming armor.
Then I got an 11 total.
You got a 9.
With your
I got a
+5?
3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get wrecked! The things see Reginald, and they just swarm over him. No! What do we have here? No! Lunch! No! First victim! First blood is ours! Yes, yes! They just...
I'm warning you now! Cease these infernal activities or face the wrath of Sir Reginald Covington of Ranchfordshire.
Not gonna lie, fighting like a mass of these things is a few of these things isn't a problem, but a few thousand is a problem. That's where you're at. So I don't know what the fuck you're doing right now, but you've got it's just blue.
Why didn't you say there were thousands of them first?
I said they were streaming out of a
okay.
I don't know what streaming out means to you. Usually I mean something like a river. Okay. Streaming out of a fissure in the ground. So not like It's not like there's a hole and they're coming out one at a time. It's a fissure, like a crack from an earthquake, and they're pouring out of them.
Gotcha.
So, if I wasn't clear on that, then let me apologize and not change anything about the scene whatsoever. Hey, you were. I gave you all a shot at initiative when it's mass like this. I sometimes can just call an auto initiative for the group, but I didn't do that because I'm a giving DM. Now, what do you want to do, my good friend CJ? I'm acting like I'm joking, but I will wipe this party with these things, and I can.
Oh, well, I get that. 100%.
As long as we're clear.
Yeah. But they had initiative, right? So are they...
They do. And their initiative is to just swarm you and take... They can literally void pieces of you. If they get a bite of you. The odds of them getting a bite... Your armor doesn't really fucking matter because there's too many of them. You're just fighting a cloud of beholdered beings. And the energy that's usually like they have disintegration energy beams from their eyes. The beholders do. They have this in their teeth. So they will like disintegrate parts of you. You are surrounded by these beings. Now you have some ranching power that's going to give you a little bit of play. I think y'all might have some boons. That's good for the situation. But I tell you, at these scales, you can drop a lot of resources fighting these things, and they can absolutely wreck shop. So facing the situation, what do you want to do?
Honestly, I'm not wild about using the sword again, but I think I'll end up having to use the sword again, surrounding myself with flames.
Okay.
Especially
Before he does that, can I drop a boon or a gift?
Sure. What do you want? What gift is it?
A divine gift of Tikva.
Okay. You glow with golden fire, CJ. And as you do, they burn up all around you. Holy shit! Oh god! Oh god! Oh, 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 oh god! Oh god! They're just burning as you light a flame.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, feel the power of Sir Reginald Covington! They're like rolling on the ground, like they come into the flame and then they roll on the ground. However, little known fact, or maybe well known fact with some people, often these things are accompanied by priestly beholderkin, priestly beholders.
Oh boy!
But not this time.
There
you
is.
did.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was ready for that one. I was like, all right, here we go, buckle up. Is it possible for me with the flames to try and seal the rift?
Yes, it is possible. You can fire. You can like shoot the fire and the flames in them. Yeah, now, as soon as they realize that they're burning, these things are not like aren't intent on self-destructing, so they're now flying away from you. So the cloud is like dispersing, but there's still a lot of these things around. So that's their next move. Get the fuck away!
Let me see here. Oh, you know what? Is it possible for me with shape reality and create meme item to summon a windmill that reverses, like it basically sucks them in with the windmill?
How much meme power?
Does that make sense?
How much meme power you got?
I don't have any meme power. I just have ranching.
Oh, how much ranching power you got? You do ranching power.
I have loves, but I don't think that's super useful here. So honestly, the ranching power I have like 55.
I mean, here I cannot tell you if that would be enough or not.
Yeah. I think honestly, can we
drop a boon of buy to help with that? Because I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah. You doing that?
Yeah, let's do the windmill.
Yeah.
Boon of buy! Boom! The windmill appears and starts to.
By the way,
I love it, huh?
I'm just gonna drop the 55. By the way, just to,
okay. With the boon, a heart-themed windmill appears, and it creates a suction effect and starts pulling them in. However, you have not yet sealed the rift. You said you entertain the possibility, and you have no actions left. That is everything you can do. Create meme item, everything else. The boon is a free action. It is now your turn, Makia. You have an action this round. So the current situation is a lot of them are being pulled in. Not all of them, but a lot of them are being pulled into this windmill that's just like tearing them to pieces. There's the crack in the ground that he has. The fire can certainly seal the crack, but he's gonna have to do that. He has no actions left. Fucking wild scene. It's a great scene. What do you want to do? It's your turn, Lara.
I will use particle breakdown as priestly magic.
God damn.
So she takes out the symbol of the greasy stranger, and it sings, "We are the world, we are the children."
God damn it.
Just gonna do whirlwind attack and particle breakdown.
So whirlwind attack.
Balls.
Now here's a question. You can do it as a whirlwind attack if you have replaced one of your symbols with a symbol of the stranger. Have you done that?
No.
You would have to take an action to do that. So you cannot combine. I would let you combine it with whirlwind
I
attack.
have 2 actions per round.
Okay. You want to take one action to switch it out? I will need you to roll. I need you to roll strength, wisdom, and dex. You need to make 2 of these.
Okay.
The other thing too is also you have glue on magic, so there is you can seal the rift.
Oh, great.
She could. She's already called her action.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
I have quantum field manipulation stuff like that, but I want to let you seal the rift.
I mean, I love that move a lot. Let me think.
No, let's see JJ.
She hadn't rolled yet, right?
She knows. I would let anybody. I've said this to her. She knows. I'm deliberately being a little harder on Lara than I am other people. I'm deliberately trying to be, but I would let anybody do that. So you can, if you want to switch. The fucking idea of using glue on magic to seal the rift is fucking awesome. So is the other thing. They're both cool. If I'm honest, the sealing the rift with glue on magic is a little bit cooler. Up to you whether you want to switch it, but I'd let you switch it. I would let anybody switch it.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
Well, now I sang the song for no reason, but
no, you didn't.
No, not at all.
You have to use it.
Absolutely.
You have to sing. No, you have to sing it to use the quantum field manipulation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
All right.
It absolutely if that were true, I honestly wouldn't let you do it. If you couldn't use the song for both, that would be an action in my mind that would presuppose what you're doing. But you can do that with either one. If you had rolled, that would set it. But you have to sing the song either way. I will have to set a. What level are you?
We are 6.
Then I'm giving you a 40% failure rate on this spell. So first you need to roll your charisma, and then you need to roll your 100-sided, and you need to roll 40 or less. Good news is you have 2 actions this round. You're not using one attack. So
Wait, you said 40% failure rate.
Yeah.
Do you mean she needs to roll 60 or less?
She needs to roll 40 or less she needs to roll above 40 to make it.
Okay.
40 or less fails.
Okay. Charisma passes.
What'd you roll?
24.
24. Okay. You can take a second bite of the apple. We have 2 actions.
But I needed
Swap
one of the
the
actions to put the greasy stranger in.
You didn't have to do that because you're not using whirlwind attack. Are you going to do that and use whirlwind attack?
Oh, that's for whirlwind.
If you want to do that, that would change.
No.
If you want to, if you want to do that, you can do it. That's fine, and that would change the percentage on the roll. But you would have to make some other rolls. So if you do that,
No, I don't need to do it.
Okay,
If we're working on the rift.
Okay, then you can take a second bite of the action. You could do the other thing too if you wanted to.
All right, try this. 53.
That doesn't.
Let's go.
Energy flows from the symbol as you sing "We Are the World," and you see what appear to be like waves come off of Makia into the energy below in the rift, and you see the energy go dark and the crack in the ground, the fissure, close. Boom! And it echoes beneath you as the rift is closed.
My God, Grandma Goodwin wasn't fucking around.
Thanks, Grandma.
Nice job, Makia.
Thank you.
Serious shit right there.
And
Still have these balls to deal with. Do we?
Yeah. There are. I mean, this is what he's set up is likely to kill most of them. There are plenty of stragglers too. Just depends on how thorough you want to be here. The threat as a plane wide threat, a planetary threat, is gone. But if there's anything that you can add, Oscar, to help make this a more complete, like just ass raping, then of these things, and you're good. I mean, these things got
Not really.
These things got
like,
the shit kicked out of them.
By the way,
I could throw my sword at a couple, but that's about it.
yeah, the other thing too is I have ranching aura too. If I can actually invoke that, I mean it's kind of active all the time. To see if that helps.
Yeah, you can do that.
His action to help with his action.
His action. What do you want to do, Oscar?
Could I invoke the Corsican brother to see if I could see who I would do it with? Could I invoke it with Makia to see if I could pull more of them into the windmill?
You absolutely can. You gonna do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll it.
What do I need to roll?
Roll your perfect response. You have perfect response?
Yeah, I do.
Roll that.
Nope.
Okay. Well, then some of these things get away. But you fuck these things up. This is an awesome set of moves. I just love watching the three of y'all work. It's actually a really hard problem to solve. That said, the fire is out. You cannot use that sword anymore, CJ. It is
I have one more.
removed.
Right? Or did that?
It was too much.
Kick
It was too much. It was too much.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
There's no
that's
way.
fair.
The amount of energy you would have had to expend to maintain against thousands of these things, just would
Oh,
burn
it was
up. So the sword-
thousands. Oh damn! When you said swarm. I was thinking when you said swarm, I was like 50. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Let's go back to what I first said. I said there's a fissure in the ground, and they're streaming out of it. Streaming meant to evoke the image of a river of these fucking things.
Well, you know, a stream's smaller than.
Okay.
That's a good thing. I'm saying.
Ranching power.
Anyways, you do get.
Yeah, we're good.
The problem is he used ranching power to make what he happened. Generally speaking, with some exceptions, unless it's done very special, you cannot use ranching power to make ranching power, and so he does.
Yeah.
Also, pretty hard on CJ, and make sure things follow a set pattern. I am going to give everybody at this table a level right now because that was a pretty badass fight, by the way. I'm going to pause for a second, and we're going to come back, y'all, with the second half of this game. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Orsak Narrative Universe. We are continuing our game tonight. Y'all are back in town. You have the wood. Shitstain has broken 3 of his vertebrae. He is incapable of standing straight anymore. And even if you heal him, he will always be like this because it was chosen, and because of the power of your ranching aura, CJ, you have actually ensured that he can never be fully magically healed.
Oof.
So you get 45 ranching power.
In the life of a
That's a
squire.
worthwhile trade. I can't speak for Shitstain, but I think that's a worthwhile trade.
Ha, it's okay. I never really wanted to stand up again anyways. I appreciate the magical healing. That was nice. At least my back doesn't feel like it's on fire anymore.
Well, that's good to hear. Listen, we need you in tip-top shape.
I mean, you're so much better than my father. I mean, like this is the best. This is the best life I've ever known.
That's depressing.
Let's hear this sob story. I'm ready. Buckled up.
I'm gonna drink a lot now. The drinking becomes more.
My father was a sinkhole mage, you know, like create holes in the ground, and he used to believe that the way he got his power was from digging holes. So that's what he did all the time. He had me dig holes. Shitstain, get down there! It's only 8 feet deep. When I was a kid, we'd dig them 14. It was nothing. All day digging holes, and when it was done, he would just kick the dirt back in on me. Sometimes I would sit in the darkness, you know, for a few hours as the air slowly faded away. There's nothing like getting asphyxiated. It's a particularly horrible way of going. And as the air would get out, he would cast the spell and make the dirt go away, because that's what he could do the whole time. God, I love that man.
It made you the strong young man you are today.
I owe my entire character to my father. There was nothing like him. He used to,
Shitstain, come here. Come here.
Yes?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna tip you off on something. She's gonna hand him a card. It says, not another knight on it. Only knight is spelled with a K. It's like, this is a support group for people like you who have knights who just really take advantage of them, and I want you to know that you're not alone, and you can reach out anytime. They're good people, and you don't have to take this from him. And, all right, good talk.
Well, maybe I could be your squire.
You know, it breaks the knightly code, and I personally like my squires to have a bit more backbone, you know, less broken. So, but thanks for asking.
Well, yeah.
Be a member of my crew.
Thank you, I guess.
Yeah, no.
Did I get ranching power after that diss?
Yes.
Holy.
25 ranching power to you, sir.
Let's go.
Do you get ranching power after that? Yeah, I would say so.
Good job, Mickey. Doing the Lord's work over there.
That's
Whichever
right.
Lord it is at the
Oh,
time.
that was harsh.
Greasy stranger.
Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. You get a boon of the greasy stranger for that burn.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! He's a man who respects the memes. Okay, now that y'all in town, you have a little bit of money, I believe. Oh, you actually pick up money here. From your. Did I give you the money from the last? No, I did. Y'all, how much money y'all got on you? What are we looking at?
We spent a lot.
I've got 148,000.
I have 84,876.
It's not nothing.
Oh
yeah, that's right.
Aim.
That was in Ranchfordshire. What a fucking prick that guy was. What a real sack of shit. What do y'all want to do here in town? This is not Ranchfordshire. This is your hometown. What do you want to do here?
Surely they have nightly stables where I can tie up my steed and let my squire sleep while I rest in the inn.
Don't worry about tying up your steed. That's my job.
Ah.
Come on, Bessie.
Excellent.
Poor shit say.
Hey, he chose this life. I
This
didn't
is-
force anything on him.
She.
If anything,
Why?
I saved
Oh, I
the
think
boy.
you think Rogue wasn't asking a question. She's saying why. That was harsh.
Oh.
She's not. She wasn't. She didn't misunderstand why it was harsh.
Oh.
She was making a statement, not asking a question. Yeah.
Yes.
Um.
I can read. Duh.
I'm like, there are times that I'll watch you miss something like that, and I'll be like, "This is like one of the best writers I've ever seen in the Discord," and you'll miss like a little bit of reading comprehension, and I know it's because you skim stuff.
I know.
It's because you're a speed reader. You're a fucking speed reader, and I know it. I'll watch it go down, and I'll be like, she doesn't understand what they said because she missed one word. This is literally one of the best writers I've ever seen walk through the game. Miss one word in an exchange. What do you want to do here, Oscar? What's your move here?
Good. I'm going to go home and whip me up a nice fish dinner with the alcoholic fish I caught back at the lake.
There's nothing like eating alcohol. You know, Jello shots. You ever take? You ever?
Not when you're me.
You ever shoot up a watermelon with tequila?
Yes, actually, I have.
I'm sure you. That was a rhetorical question. You're from Texas, of course you have.
Yeah.
Just be careful not to light your house on fire. Cooking an alcohol fish.
It'll be fine.
It's magic. That said, thank you for reminding me to do the fate roll.
We lose the pirate ship just because of the damn fish.
Don't you even meme it, dude.
No, but y'all need to find someone to. You need to find someone to. Come on, baby. I knew it. It's 11.
Oh fuck.
First of all, do you take damage when it goes off? No, you don't take any damage. But your house is on fire.
Wait, incredible luck, incredible luck. Incredible luck.
Roll incredible luck. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Thank God I made it.
Okay.
I rolled a 21.
You have a nearby spell you click on for just that opinion. And since you make incredible luck, the fish is actually perfectly blackened when it's all said and done. It's a tasty fish, and you get nice fucked up.
Hell yes.
Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
That's right.
That's right. It's now your turn, CJ. What do you want to do? You got your horse stabled. Don't forget, y'all need to find someone to build the ship for you.
What time of day is it?
It's fucking late. It's
Nighttime?
like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. You can still catch somebody.
Okay.
Evening.
This isn't where I'm originally from, but I'll wander the town, see if I can find a shipbuilder. I'll roll incredible luck as well, which I made.
Okay. Why, hello. My name is Oxidap, and I am a most austere and skilled tower defense mage. Except I specialize in using ships in lieu of towers. It's a wonderful twist on a most beautiful magic. Think about it. It's not the size of the tower. It's the size of the ship. I make giant fucking boats that can call down hell from above, that can summon beasts under the water. I am one of a kind, a true original. There's never been anyone like me. No one has ever thought tower defense. Let's turn it into boat defense. If you need a ship made, I'm your man.
Well, what was it? Oxapat?
Oxidap.
Oxidap. Well, Oxidap, it would seem I'm in luck because I was looking for a man of your skill and talent. A true artisan to
I
craft
know.
our ship.
I know. I'm
Listen,
also an absolute master of foresight, of scrying, of rolling the bones, as it were.
Oh, well then I'll just cut to the quick.
I already
you do
know what
it?
the quick is. I can do it. But it'll cost
Oh.
you.
And what shall it cost?
Well, I also happen to know, because I'm just that good of a mage, that you're going to need a magic
I'm
jammer.
well
for
aware
this.
now.
That you're going to need a magic jammer for this ship. I could use a little bit of magic myself along the same lines. I'll build the ship, the jammer, the whole motherfucking thing. But I need you to go to a mountain in the south and face down a dragon. That's right. I need you to slay a dragon. He has in his possession a variety of magical metals. And I want to create for you a love-based magic jammer. The more you have love in your heart, any kind of love, familial love, erotic love, or just the love of life itself, the magic jammer feeds on that. That's right. I'm gonna make you a love boat. But I need some of the other metals that are in there myself. So I send you on your way. I give you the deets. I do the building. You face down the dragon. It's quite a journey. But you look like the kind of guy who can take it.
Well, Oxidap, you may be a tower defense mage, a shipbuilder unlike any other. Me, I'm a knight. Questing's what I do. Adventure is what I seek. Dragons are what I slay. Occasionally giants. Consider it done. We will kill this dragon, take its hoard, bring it back to you, and bring you the materials and payment.
It's exactly like I like it. Now, let me tell you something. I'm extraordinarily wealthy, devastatingly handsome, and massively powerful individual. I do a completely different kind of slaying. Do you have the meme skill?
Do I have, like,
Did you
just
take memes?
Yeah, I took memes.
Okay. Give yourself 25 memes. I was pitching it to you.
Let's go.
That was a gimme. Also, I saw an opportunity to give that line. I could not. I had the right
Could resist.
not to say it, but I didn't have the ability.
Yeah.
You know, like
I get it.
an opening like that comes maybe once every 2 games.
You gotta take it.
I mean,
You don't gotta, but
I gotta.
you're gonna.
No, I gotta.
You gotta.
I gotta.
Hey,
Have you ever known me to leave a hanging chad like that? The answer is no. Laura, what would you like to do?
Yes, I'll learn a skill. Yeah. Let's go for Storm of Throws.
Storm of Throws. Roll your strength 5 times and your melee 5 times.
Okay.
Now, I want to make it clear what Storm of Throws does before you take the skill, because people misunderstand this. Storm of Throws is not throwing a bunch of things at someone. Storm of Throws is like taking somebody and throwing them around over and over again. That's how Storm of Throws works. Who is it? Is it Zangief that does that? There's some famous like fighting game where there's somebody who's like they're like super movies to like just keep throwing the person back and forth over and over again.
I just remember, was it Hulk and Iron Man or something? He grabs
Hulk
him
does that.
in one of the Marvel movies. He just smashes
I
him
think
side to
Hulk
side.
does it in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 as
He
well.
does do that for sure, but there is another game. So
I think it is Zangief.
I think it's Zangief.
If it's not him, it's definitely somebody in Street Fighter.
Street
I remember
Fighter
the animation.
has it. I know it.
Alright, I got 3 out of 5 with the crit on strength, and then the melee. Yeah, and the melee I'll pass. No, melee is 4 to 5.
Okay, so keep trying next prep round. Okay, you have a good night. You wake up the next morning. Is there anything I would like to do to buy, purchase now that you know you're going after a dragon? This is going to be a couple days journey, so we'll have a couple of fate roll opportunities along the way. We will have at least 1 or 2 camp nights, and that you will be at the foot of the mountain, and you'll be dealing with this dragon. This is, hey Eli, it is good to see you. This is an adult dragon. I don't know if you know this, Laura, but the older a dragon is, the more powerful it is. Adult is pretty bad, is pretty bullshit. You're going to have to expect contingencies. This is, as I said, everybody at this table is experienced. I'm not pulling anything. Expect what? What are you smiling at?
I just thought of the adult dragon in Golden Glutes. It's a different kind of adult. It's like,
One that's built different.
it's not that kind of adult. Got it.
For just so y'all know, the reason I asked Laura that, Laura has, believe it or not, it's hard to believe, only been playing TTRPG since like March. So
it's true.
A lot of her skill at the game is ridiculous, and her writing ability is S tier. But a lot of like little nuances people picked up over the years from being like dragon ages and stuff like that, she's still learning along the way. So whenever I reach a subject like that, if you see me stop and talk to her about it, I just want to make it clear. It's and by the way, Laura, if you're, I hope you're. It's because I know that she has that kind of background.
He had to, yeah. One time I thought a brownie coming out of a river was like a brownie that you eat, like a chocolate brownie, but it wasn't. It's a creature.
Yeah.
Brownie.
So I'm always.
So that's what I pictured my very first time. Like.
Yeah.
That's what everybody thinks.
Was it like a floating brownie? I was like, what?
That's what everybody thinks the first time. We had this conversation about mansplaining earlier, and then I was like explaining it, and I was like, God damn it.
That's helpful. I literally thought it was
together.
like an X-rated dragon. Like, yeah.
Everybody here is skilled and experienced. Expect that. I toggle back dragons in the text games, especially all the fucking time. Like I restrict dragons, and I restrict them by. It's easy to do just by basing it on their age and on their general spellcasting aptitude. So I'll pick types of dragons that are not deep spellcasters. The thing about fighting a dragon is it's like fighting a very strong creature and an incredibly skilled mage. So expect contingencies, expect shaped spells, expect this particular type of dragon is an adamantium dragon too. So you're talking about a thing that is almost impossible to pierce their skin. You're gonna have to be clever. This will be a high-level adamantium mage, which is a class you can find in the Discord. So just everybody needs to be aware of what they're going to be facing here in the next couple days, and before y'all go. And in anticipation of that, before you hit the road, is there anything you would like to do, Garrett? Anything you'd like to buy specifically?
Trying to think for an adamantium dragon.
I mean, I don't think you're going to be able to buy anything that's I mean, maybe. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Buy, if you're creative, think of something to buy. To purchase.
I was thinking something like heat metal, but then I'm afraid that could really backfire on us.
No, it's good. You have to have powerful. Like, you need that spell variable, you need it mana overcharge, and you need it ridiculous. Now, being who I am, I've given y'all a particular set, a particular set of skills that is actually going to be useful in this situation, particularly to weakening the dragon's armor, and that is going to be the glue-on magic.
Yes, I got it.
I knew you got it. I'm saying this for people at home.
How about, actually, can I just get a couple of time heals and something to help with some magic resistance?
Yeah, well, magic resistance is expensive. How much do you have to fucking spend? Because like
I got 148,000. Not a whole lot.
it's not enough to get you even 5% magic resistance. I charge
Alright.
1,000,000 money points for 5% magic resistance, as fighters usually get it. I've created. It was really cool.
I've got some because of my fighter skills, but I was hoping for more. Alright, I'll make do with what I got.
Yeah, that's the other thing is that you can't usually. It's very difficult to use magic to boost a fighter's magic resistance because the magic resistance a fighter has comes from reaching into ungifted territory. The fighter is so like committed in themselves to their physical prowess without manipulating the reality around them that gives them access to the power of weakness, interestingly enough, which allows them to counter magic. So that's where magic resistance comes from. It comes from choosing to be remarkably unremarkable in the sense that you're giving up some level of magical skill, which is why I don't usually let Eldritch Knights have magic resistance. Is there anything anybody at this table wants to get before y'all go that you can think of that you would want to buy?
Yeah. I would like to buy a big fucking magnet.
Okay. I mean, it's magnetic magic is magnetic elementalism is a thing. How much money do I want to put in? It's a good idea. There's a lot of stuff I can see you doing with that, especially if you combine it with quantum magic. Holy shit, the things you can do. It's a really, really smart move, and I would encourage y'all. That's the kind of like channel that y'all can put some more money into collectively, but it's up to y'all. I don't want to push them to do anything they don't want to do, but it's a good idea.
I'll definitely put some money into that.
I've got 84,000.
Unless we got something from the taking care of the pseudo-elementals, I have 0. So, it's all y'all.
I've got to 148,000.
Okay.
Alright.
And you could take as much as you need.
Ooh. Let's make it 200,000. Leave Garrett 20,000? Mouth? Yeah? No.
I mean, if that adamantium drag, we're gonna need like a really powerful magnet, so definitely more the better.
So sometimes people ask me, so like Illuminati, how does magic resistance work on a battle mage? It shouldn't. There are ways in which I can justify it narratively why a particular battle mage has it, but it's pretty. People get away with stuff in games, and I just do, and that's just the way it is because I know that it's going to be what I thought people was very, very hard, but I don't stick strictly to my. I give people leeway in games, and that's why you see people doing that. But by under most conditions, and there's some exceptions which I just make apply, battle mages shouldn't get magic resistance. The way that they have to do it is they have to magically manipulate weakness magic to get battle magic resistance. So I just say that they're doing that. Is what I do. It is. Huh?
I'm sorry. Keep going.
Oh, go on. I'm sorry.
No.
What's our total?
We're gonna go 200,000 on the magnet, and then Garrett, you keep 24,000.
Okay.
So this is gonna give you a rod of magnet elementalism, and this will be level 3 at that level. You should be able to manipulate the adamantium in small ways, but again, with quantum magic behind it, there's a lot of options. Okay, y'all are heading along. As to the south, things get more like Badlands. You're currently in a kind of a scrub area. Lots of low bushes. There's no set trails, so you're having to, but you don't need them as much because the way is flatter. There's tumbleweeds. There is some green here and there. There is some water here and there. Y'all have plenty of rations. It's not super hot. It's just super dry. And you're headed to the mountains to the south. As you travel along, I will start with you this time, Makia. What do you want to do as y'all travel along in this scrub area? You are muted.
Gonna finish the foraging. It's 3 times that I've tried for foraging.
Oh, are you gonna do that, or are you gonna try to? Okay, yeah, do that. That's 3 times. You should do that. Roll your wisdom 5 times and your intelligence 5 times.
All right, so finally, did I get any crits? Okay, we didn't get any crits. No, okay, we're good. We just passed everything.
Then you have it. Give yourself.
Sorry, anticlimactic.
No, it's fine. Give yourself foraging and gathering. Oscar, what do you want to do as you travel along?
I would like to see if I can improve my uncanny accuracy.
Okay, roll your intelligence 5 times.
Made it twice. That was not good rolls.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do as you travel along here, Sir Reginald Covington?
I actually want to work on my shape reality.
Okay.
If I can try and level that up on another level.
Sure. Roll your wisdom 5 times, your intelligence 5 times. That's one of that's a favored skill in the game. Let's put it that way. Shape reality.
I mean, it's pretty versatile.
It's a little bit.
Made them all.
Okay, you got it. Boils start breaking out over all of y'all's faces, arms, hands. What? What? I'm telling you what happens. Giant, like, just bulbos, and there's something crawling around in the side of them. All around your body.
God.
What? Tell me what happens.
That's gross.
Yeah. Wait till you see what
Another
happens.
plague.
Wait till you see what happens if they burst. But right now, you can feel something moving inside of them.
Ooh. Okay, improved to genuflect in emergency.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Roll your charisma.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nobody did any. There's people who can detect traps. You didn't do it.
That is a pass, and I'll just go ahead and say, my god, please, please heal us. There are things in our faces, and it's so disturbing. Please do something. This is an emergency.
Roll. Do you have efficacious prayer?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. Then good for you, because the first one's a rolls of 1, but then the efficacious prayer is a re-roll, so it's 87. So you, it's not a 90. You have like the boils fall off, and as they do, there are crabs inside of the boils. Feel bad about yourself. Feel bad about yourself. How could you do that to me? I'm just a little creature. How can you not let me feed on you? What kind of person are you? Feel bad about yourself. Feel bad about yourself. As they like,
She stomps on him.
You gonna stomp on him? Ah!
Yeah.
How dare you? I'm an innocent animal. How would you attack me? Pick on something your own size. You're a bully. You're a bully. Feel bad about yourself. The other 2 of you still have them growing on you.
I did say hour, if that helps.
You did, but you rolled an 87,
Yeah.
not a 90 or above. So.
Okay.
And they're also ranching
Okay.
beings. By the way, Sir Edward Covington, you lose 20 ranching power from these things being in you because they're actually feeding on your ranching power.
Is it possible for either my ranching aura to affect him or my incredible luck to work here?
I'm not going to tell you, sir. You do whatever the hell you want to do. That's
Ranching
a you question,
aura, no,
not a me
but
question.
I'll incredible luck. See if
Okay.
this.
I'll do incredible luck the same. No.
Goofers.
Could
what?
I ask if could I activate Corsican Brother and beg in or genuflect in an emergency too?
Okay, sir. I would have let you. That was
Good idea.
that. I'll do this. I mean, Coursing Brothers will
Okay.
not allow you to pull upon spell casting that you don't otherwise have. However,
Okay.
what it will allow me to do, what I will let you do is I will let you roll against me on the 100 side and see if you can Coursing Brothers while she's doing her prayer and pull upon it. You need to beat a 61
Okay.
on the 100 sided, sir. But if you don't make this because I'm calling this an action, then bad things are about to happen.
All right. 98.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
Thank God.
They fall off of you. How kind of person are you? You don't let me feed upon you? God, you should feel bad about yourself. You're a terrible person. I'm just an innocent animal. You deserve to eat. Don't you care about the environment? Don't you care about the good of animals? Oh, God, you're unattractive.
I think you might be perfect for me, crew. You make everybody around you feel bad. Could use that.
Now, Surrender and Covington is still right fucked.
Hold on. I'm gonna drop a boon of the stars of Tifa.
Okay. Well, yeah, if you want to drop a boon, if you want to boon out of the problem,
That's it.
you're booned out of it.
Yeah.
You have when you
boon
drop
for
the
4.
boon, not only does your stuff disappear, but all the crabs are also like obliterated. They're turned to dust. As this happens from behind a like a shrub, you see a guy. Has anybody ever seen, like, does anybody know Orko from He-Man? Anybody know Orko from He-Man? Google it. So I want you to because I need you to have the image. Imagine that, except he's dressed in a maroon. I mean, he gets kind of maroon. And it has an R on it instead of an O. And he sees what happens, and he starts taking off running out into the Badlands.
Get back here, you coward!
No! I didn't do anything! It wasn't me! It was someone else! You did it yourself! You made it happen!
Why are you running?
Because I knew you were thinking of me! As he runs off.
Could I use uncanny accuracy, perfect weapon response, and the net to throw it at him?
Yes. So roll your intelligence twice, your dex once, and then your melee.
Alright, well, I made one, failed one on intelligence. Dex, made it, and then melee. I got a 20.
I crit my ranching horse to get absolutely fucked. He waves his hand. He waves his hand, and the net comes back on you and slams into the ground as if it's like there's weight, and it's like the net itself is turning metal, and it's gonna like cut through you, Hellraiser style.
Oh fuck!
So
Incredible luck.
I mean, you better crit it against my fucking ranching horse. I just crit.
I'm gonna try. Like, I made it, but no, I didn't crit.
Okay, so that's gonna stop it from like immediate. That's gonna buy you time. He's still running off.
Reginald, you get him.
I mean, I'm gonna run him down. I'm still running him down in my horse.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna try and hit him with the lance from behind.
Okay. I'm going to apply 2-for-1 on the distance between us. So I'm gonna try to use this to mimic something like. I'm also gonna quick spell. No, I mean I'm gonna do that. I have 2 spells around. I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna do a 4-for-1. So that 2-for-1. So that automatically drops. I'm gonna try to roll my wisdom and intelligence at half. I'm going to spellcraft a particular spell that rips the horseshoes off of a horse. So I'm gonna call horseshoe. I have to roll my wisdom and intelligence at half twice. I have 19 of each, so we'll see what I roll. Failed and made. So that doesn't work, but you are still have some distance. So you're gonna have to roll the 100-sided.
I'm gonna activate the Lesser Hermes boots.
Okay, then you're there. My ranching aura is passive. It doesn't have to be rolled once per round. I'm gonna see what happens. I didn't make it that time. It's your turn.
I'll roll mine.
Makia, is there anything you want to do in the middle of all this? You have him hurting, you have him running after him.
I'm gonna use my brand new rod of magnet elementalism and try to get that net off of him while it's trying to tally.
It works. That just works. That's a smart move.
Nice.
She raises the rod up, and it kind of looks like the the thing that holds the scroll in Kung Fu Panda. That's the shape of it, except it's a deep silvery color. It's like a really bright piece of silver, but it has that kind of shape in your hand. Looks like a shake weight, so it doesn't shake. It's your turn, Sir Reginald. You're upon him really fast, so what are you gonna do?
Well,
Oh, there's a
I'm
1%
going
chance.
to,
Isn't there a downside to the Hermes? There's like 1% cumulative chance. Curse on that. Pretty
was
sure.
there? I didn't remember there being a curse on the boots.
I have it written down if there is, but that doesn't mean anything. I might have just missed it.
I might be misremembering. I gotta look at my notes, but I'm probably wrong. If
Yeah,
neither of you have it on it, I didn't do that.
Yeah,
It's your turn.
Yeah, I didn't write it down.
What do you want to
Okay.
do?
I want to like hit him with the lance, but I want to like lift him up. I know I'll probably have to make some sort of strength check or something like that. Or
Not
drop some
necessarily.
sort
You
of
need to roll
ranching.
melee. He doesn't weigh that much.
Okay. Yeah, I'll roll melee then. Oh, that's a crit. That's a 20, baby. A nat
Okay.
20.
I am going to, but you're like lifting him up. Are you lifting him up like a piece of clothing, or are you lifting him up by like by his feet?
Oh no, like I'm like running the lance like through his clothes.
Okay.
Or through honestly.
I'm gonna
yeah,
drop
and
75.
picking him
I'm
up
gonna
there.
drop 75 ranching power, so I'm gonna flip around and I'm gonna like walk, like run down the. I'm gonna run down your lance, and then I am going to drop another 50 ranching power so that I can drop kick your face. I'm doing a called shot. My goal is to break your nose and drive the bone into your brain. Beat a 74 on the 100-sided.
74 on the 100-sided.
Yep.
Counting for my armor.
You made a mistake here, sir. This guy has
fun.
ranching power, and I'm about to fucking use it.
Oh, I know you are.
Okay. And I'm gonna use it creatively. I'm about to school you, boy. Everybody get ready to take some class. You make it?
I made ranching aura, failed incredible luck, but I did roll a 90 on the 100.
Okay, so if you rolled 109 on the 100, then you beat me. I'm going to drop another 75 ranching. First I gotta roll something.
Does the ranching aura affect him though? Making that at all or no?
I mean, the ranching order matters if I'm not willing to drop some ranching power to fuck you around, and I am.
Fair. Okay.
I'm gonna drop another 75 to force a reroll for both of us.
Okay. 82.
God damn it. What am I gonna do? I don't want to drop a reroll. I want to do something differently. Okay, I'm gonna drop 50 ranching power to get my spells back, to get another round of spells. So what I'm gonna do is this time I'm gonna cast I'm gonna cast Taste and Nerd on myself, so it's gonna cause me pain. But I'm gonna actually spellcraft. I'm gonna drop 80 ranching power on here to make the spellcraft work, and if I make my rolls, it's gonna be supercharged. Goal is to get power from pain.
Okay.
I'm then gonna use my second spell action to try to take the ranching power I'm about to drop and magnify it. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to roll those twice. Only made one, but I'm dropping the ranching power to make anyway. So then I'm gonna drop another 50 ranching power to make this work. So here's how this is going to work now. We're going to re-roll another time on the 100-sided against each other. And I'm going to get a plus 30 on this roll, and you're going to get... You don't have to get anything, I just get plus 30. God, I can't fucking roll for shit. What'd you roll?
So can I roll incredible luck here again?
Nope.
Or no?
It's not a new round.
Okay. Okay. Ranching ore or no?
No, it wouldn't matter if I just count it.
Okay.
You
that's
can,
fine.
yeah, you can. It'll drain more ranting power.
Okay. So then, made ranching and 71.
So then you
On
got me.
100.
Then I got nothing left on that one. I'm not going to drop any more. So you've got him. He misses his attack. He's standing right on your like lance. So you stopped that attack. It is now your turn, Garrett. It's your move. I mean, if the dice are gonna just absolutely fuck me, then I guess that's just the way it is, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Salty.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
How's Shitstain doing?
Huh?
He still has the boils.
Okay.
Shitstain
No,
is
I don't
dead.
know.
No,
I don't
Shitstain's
know.
dead.
That up.
Shitstain's literally
Oh.
dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nobody did anything. Nobody did shit for him.
Oh, yeah, I
The,
guess
the,
it's
crab,
true.
the crabs are feeding on what's left of his body.
Oh, God.
Hmm.
Somebody did shit for him.
On shit stain. I'll drop a
yeah.
on him.
You can drop a boon
I was going
on
to
him?
after the...
I'm gonna drop
Yeah.
100 ranting power to counter your boon.
God. Poor Shitstain. Okay.
You're just like, I can do that. That doesn't require a dice roll.
Fuck that kid.
Anything goes long, uncanny accuracy, and I really didn't want to kill this guy. I wanted to just talk to him. But alright, fuck it.
Keep forcing your
Range
hand.
modification of backstab, and I'm just gonna huck the sword of the fifth echelon.
Okay.
Adam?
Then roll your backstab roll. Is all I gotta do.
I actually made it. My first made backstab ever.
So, ranting mages actually aren't very good. I don't have much ranting power left. I'm gonna try to do one thing. I'm gonna get one shot. I'm dropping ranting power to teleport away. But I'm giving you a shot. Roll against me on the 100 sided. If you beat a 44, then this guy's just fucking dead.
89.
Okay, then this guy is just fucking dead. Blade goes through him, and he is destroyed. Everybody at this table gets another level.
I'll drop a boon to save Shitstain.
Oh man, my back's fixed! Yay! And guess what? I wasn't a moth this time.
What'd you come back
I
as?
was some kind of a lizard.
I suppose that's some form of upgrade. Well then, that was eventful. I wonder where that little man came from. Why he was here, wrenching us.
That's a good question. I want you to know the flies are gathering around him right now.
Perhaps we should take his body. I don't know what we'll do with it just yet, but...
I mean, you need to get the stuff off of it. He's got some pretty badass items.
Yeah.
Oh, well that's
yeah.
Come on.
So he has 3 silver orbs on them, and one is the curse of the crab, one is the curse of the tribble, and one is the curse of the spam. That's what he was using to enact the boils that were coming the curse, causing the. Using them usually shifts your alignment. They're inherently evil items, but I don't think Reginald cares that much. The cloak he has, so the cloak is a cloak of darkness. It doesn't fit any of y'all, but if you put it on, first of all it keeps you perfectly your temperature perfect all the time, and it makes you unseeable. People can't see within the darkness, and at night or in shadows, you're effectively invisible. He had a wand of maddening wonder on it. So what it does, it has a different effect from Dr. Quacker's Book of Misspells, and so it does a random one of those spells every time. If you want to, you can Control F Dr. Quacker's in the Discord. You will find the spell book somewhere. It's been posted dozens of times. He had 3 mana potions on him, and he had he had a Phantom Zone Diamond. So what this does is this lets things out of the Phantom Zone. It cannot put things into the Phantom Zone. When you look inside of it, you see the Dragon Storm. The Dragon Storm is the only magical entry or exit from, well, it's only an exit. It's the only magical exit from the Phantom Zone. So the Phantom Zone has one like bit of like ongoing magic, and that is the Dragon Storm. And you can use it to call things out. The problem is you know what the fuck you're calling out, and you're very likely to call something that's going to be worse for you than it is for any enemy you have. But in a pinch, and I thought about using it, but it's the same thing for him. He doesn't necessarily want the world to end, and it can be world ending. He had boots of long striding, which is how he's able to even attempt to try to stay ahead of you. And he had inside he had spectacles of X-ray. He looks like a creature that is almost like a mutant. When you take like the cloak off of him, he's an old man with a hooked nose, and he looks like a person that has been genetically mixed with like a tree. So he looks almost like a treant and a fairy had a child, which is not something that normally happens. But
would the cloak fit Shitstain?
It would absolutely fit Shitstain. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it doesn't fit any of us, we might as well put it on Shitstain.
Wow! You're giving me clothes.
Yes.
I feel like Dobby the elf. Like I'm made free by the gift of clothes.
And blend into the background. This will help you hide in all those dangerous scenarios. You'll be effectively invisible in the dark, if you will.
We're in the middle of Badlands. The sun is shining like crazy.
Yes, but it's night. It's nighttime.
Ah, yay! Cool. Is everybody leveled? Fantastic.
Yeah.
What he had clothes is just like, you know, the what a fantastic game, everybody. This is one of I would put this live play against anything that you're seeing anywhere on Twitch. I absolutely would. What a wonderful group of people to work with. I'm very excited for where this game is and where it's going. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for the three of y'all for doing this each week. Thank you for everything y'all do for the Orsak Narrative Universe. Thanks for being a part of it. Thanks for coming. But for now, the stream is ending.